Good afternoon, everybody. So I'm in an unusual setting today because I'm gonna do a skin and hair video for you guys. Usually I'll do this stuff in the shower, but for you guys to see it, I'm gonna sit out here and I'll show you what I do. So first I'm gonna list the products. This is an old G bottle, but I just fill it up with water. I need to actually refill it, but I usually put warm water in here because it helps your curls to expand. I'm running low on a lot of the stuff I use, so this is argan oil from Morocco, Strength and Shine Leave-In Conditioner. Coconut oil, pretty self-explanatory. Shea Moisture, which I'm really low on. This is the Curl Enhancing Smoothie, and I also use the Curl Gelling Souffle. To use Cantu for natural hair, curl activating cream, and it's moisturizing. For my skin, really sensitive, I'll use some type of scrub. This is St. Ives Nourish Smooth Oatmeal Scrub Mask. For my face, I just have a container of black soap. And as you can see, I did my nails, done myself, but they're whatever. So you'll see me kind of want those. And that's pretty much it. Afterwards, I'll moisturize my skin. Depending on what it is, in the daytime, I'll use a light conditioner, so I'll use like Johnson & Johnson, just tiny pea size. And at night I'll use either coconut oil or shea butter, probably shea butter, so it absorbs it. Usually I'll take my water, and my hair there's nothing in my hair, it's completely dry, and I'll just get it wet. This is not a damp, but not a dripping either, so it's pretty saturated. It's a little bit of argan oil, and let's add it. I'm gonna go back and add some more water later. So that's where I take some type of oil. This is coconut oil, which I prefer. Sometimes I can use shea butter in my hair, but that's more at night because some people don't like the smell of it. So I just took a bunch of coconut oil, maybe like this much. No, that's like a lot, but that's how much I use because it melts. And I have really thick hair, even though my hair is short. And I'm just gonna distribute this evenly. Make sure you get your roots and your ends. Just all of that in there. Next, I'm gonna take this little bit of Curl Enhancing Smoothie that I have. Just literally like a little tiny patch in there. And I'm gonna use all of that because that's barely like a quarter size. It smells so good. It has silk protein and neem oil, but it's supposed to be coconut and hibiscus. It smells like pina coladas almost, like it smells really good. And make sure I get this throughout my hair. And I don't have as much, so I really want to make sure that I'm going through the strands of hair and not just sitting on top. It's really important that you thoroughly place your products when you're doing your hair. Gel Souffle. It smells really good too. I'd say about quarter size. Not that much. And type of curl out with defined pattern. Some people use Eco Style. I don't personally own it, but I've used it before and I love that. So when I do a coil video, I will definitely tell you guys more about that and how it works for my hair personally, and any tips I have for anyone who has a TWA or just who is natural in general wants to know. Tips and kind of massage it and like almost scratching it, just to kind of separate the curls. I don't know if this works for anybody, but this tends to work for me. And just lightly, I'm not really actually scratching myself, it's more like I'm scratching my hair. I don't know if you can see a difference, but you see that my curls are separating and it's not just like little lumps. Using Cantu bottles, but I never really used them before because they didn't work for my hair at first, but now they really work. So I don't know, maybe it's because I use other products too, so my hair is starting to get used to them, so this is working better for it. I'm gonna take about as much as, I don't know how I would explain, just a handful, a little scoopful, slowly, so it's more precise. And because My hair takes curls better when it's wet. So you can do this when it's dry, but I like for my products to be in my hair when it's wet, and then it air dries. Like I'll style it almost like a wrapping set, for those of you who know what that is. So essentially, I'm molding my hair how I want it to be in the dry. It's like a sculpture. I'm gonna scratch that into my hair. You see what I mean by the front is a little bit more straight. After this, after I finish my style and let it air dry, it's not gonna be sticking out like that. It's gonna be more of a curl, and you'll see. And gradually, even when I don't put this product in, my hair is starting to really just curl. I can separate it and make it just all go towards the front, but I think today I'm just gonna do it going more towards the right. Swooping motion, like scooping up to add some volume. And I don't really put edge control or anything. I'm just gonna sleek my edges down when it dries. It tends to just stay there. If I did put any edge control, I use the argan oil edge control. It's in a small little jar. Red top works well. I have some product, and as it dries more, I'll keep moving it around so that it takes. So much, like, I don't know if you can see from here, but down here it's kind of separated. But my curls are a lot looser. No, this is how I normally do it. You see how it has like a wet look? I like the wet look even when my hair dries. Okay, so now moving on to the skincare routine. I have no makeup on. My eyes are crusty and dirty, whatever, nothing. I have you guys standing there so you can see how I do it. I usually be standing, but I don't want to be too tall. So I'll wet my face. I have some kind of scrub just to get any extra residue, dry skin off. I'll just put it on my face. I don't really like to do too much for my skin at once because it's overwhelming. And I can kind of do this for like a minute or two. So I'll kind of like do one half first. So I have it in this little container just to keep this whole from being there, but it's gotten kind of flexible. I don't know if you see that. So I just started doing this thing where I kind of break off little tiny pieces of it. See what it looks like? It looks brown actually, it's not really black. But when you have it all together, it looks, you know, black. So I'll take this little piece and I'll start to rub it against my skin and I'll start to lather up. Because it's gonna lather up like a regular soap. This looks scary. This is my skin afterwards. It's not a burger, it's my nose ring. I'm gonna let my hair dry and I'm gonna show you how I moisturize my skin. I'm gonna pat it dry so that I don't produce any wrinkles and be too rough on my skin. So for today, I'm just gonna take the Johnson & Johnson. This is nighttime lotion, but it'll work. Knee bit. That might be even be too much. Like just a little bit. Dab some, because I'm using one hand. Use coconut oil as moisturizer for your lips, so I'll just do that. Oh, I also put coconut oil on my eyebrows and my eyelashes. just around my eye area in general, because I find that it really helps them to grow and keep them from being oily, which is ironic, putting oil to keep my skin from being oily. I don't know if it'll focus. Okay, so my hair is pretty much dry. It's more wet. Like, I just put a little water on my hand, so it kind of got a little wet right there, but this is pretty much how it turns out. And it started to absorb the coconut oil, so it's not dry or anything. I'm like, what? I keep having things in my eyes. This is so gross. And this is the whole thing. So usually I'll just take my pick, but I can't find it, and I'll just add some more volume to it. If it makes sense. The front, it has more of a curl, kind of like an S curl right now, but it's not as straight as it was, like I said. You kind of see. Let me give you another look around. I don't know if the light is too bright. As you can see, it's more of a defined curl. See, the curls down here are really loose, and they look really moisturized. So yeah, that's it. Skin and hair routine, pretty simple. If you have any questions, please let me know. Comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.